All right, next one. Next one is going to be Noah Schultz. Noah Schultz is with the Single A affiliate with the Chicago White Sox. He was drafted by the White Sox in round 1, pick 26 overall, out of Oswego East, Illinois. Oswego East, Illinois is, let's see, we have 27 innings pitched. He has a 1.33 ERA, 38 strikeouts. WHIP is .85. His K per 9 is 12.67. His walk per 9 is 2. Home run per 9 is 1. Very, very short sample, or small sample size. Coming out of high school, 20 years old. Pretty old for his level. Not for his level, but pretty old for coming out of high school. He was born 8/5/2003, and he graduated last year or 2 years ago. So yeah, it's pretty old. He's going to be 21 this year, and he's only been out of high school for 2 years.
Oh, wait a second. No, he was 19. He was 19 last year. He's only 20.
Oh, you're correct. You're correct. Yep, that's my fault. He'll be 21 this year, though. 2 years. Yeah, he was 19 when he graduated.
Well, let's see. He'll be 21 in what does it say here? August 5th.
August.
Near the end.
Yeah, pretty old for a high schooler. He is 6'9", 220 pounds. Huge individual. What do you think about Noah Schultz?
I mean, the potential here is off the charts, I think. 6'9", huge guy. That in itself is a baked-in advantage, and strikeout rate is incredibly high. The walk rate is really low. He clearly was putting performance behind his numbers here. The WHIP overall was minuscule. Just want to see a little bit more, right? That's kind of where we're at with him. I have him ranked in my top 100 at number, let's see if I can find him real quick. He's behind Job, which should make everybody happy. But he's not that far. Number 42.
Are you a little concerned? Well, I'm sorry, what was that number?
Number 42 overall.
42. Are you a little concerned that he's only in A at 20 years old?
Not much. Not much concerned. We'll see where he's at starting this year. I would imagine he might be in high A.
God, he's got to start in double A.
To start the year this year. I don't worry about that as much with pitchers in general anyway, because I don't feel like that they follow the same kind of development plane that most hitters do. And I mean, okay, so here's my examples for this. And this is a big reason why I was sharing my philosophy or my approach for pitchers. Randy Johnson didn't debut until he was 25. We're talking about the prototype for a tall pitcher. And Randy Johnson had all sorts of problems, right? He struck out everybody, but he walked everybody too. Mm-hmm. Like that was his calling card through the first half of his career, even as a professional. The second half of his career, he was the most dominant pitcher in the league. You know?
And not until he was 30.
He didn't walk people at all. Like that's the kind of trajectory that you can sometimes see with pitchers. And I mean, how do you take the guessing out of that? It's a lot harder to take the guessing out of something like that. So you still have to look at the numbers, right? And what I'm looking at is a guy that follows that prototype, but he right now is showing that he's got control. So you just need to see a little bit more. That's how I feel. And yeah, probably at higher levels that would be helpful too. But he's got to be healthy and he's got to be out there and show some durability. If anything, right now that's what I would cue in on is the durability to be able to stick around for a full season.
Yeah, we have 27 innings pitched. I mean, we have nothing at this point. It's everything's terrific, everything's great, but we only have 27 innings pitched.
Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong. It was about 30 years old that Randy Johnson hit a stride, right?
Oh, let's see. Yeah, late 20s to 30. Yeah. Yep.
So, pitchers are tough. I would love to just sit here and say I'm an expert on pitchers because I would make millions of dollars.
I know a lot of people find a niche in doing that, and there's some really big names out there that they're excellent at that.
Yeah,
it's not my focus, so I'll continue to focus on what I'm good at. I'll try to dabble in what I'm not good at anyway, just because.
No, Schultz, he's a go get him, or what do you got?
Yeah, I think so, at the right price. Again,
right.
Most of these guys are going to be the similar kind of answer for me.
For sure.